What's up guys, it's Tichoss here, and this series has been getting so much support so far that I'm going to carry it on with Transformers 4 cars. So this is Crosshairs, who is a Corvette and is an Autobot, I do believe. I've not actually seen the film yet guys, so I can't give loads of detail, I'm sorry there, but I can give you the showcase quite easily. But yeah, he is an Autobot that takes the form of a Corvette. The only pictures I've seen so far is him in the air with two parachutes behind him and guns blazing, and he looks a pretty cool Transformer, and I've seen him escort with Bumblebee and Optimus, I think it is. But yeah, we're going to kickstart this series with the first Transformer 4 as Crosshairs. So I hope you enjoy this guys. Please remember to give it as much support as you've been giving the last ones, and without further ado, let's get into the actual customization of the car. So, as you should all know, no performance upgrades again. First things first, bumpers. I've gone with the custom chin spoiler bumper, which gives it that little flick at the side. As you can notice, that disappears. That gives it the little flick at the side, and of course you don't want it attached to the thing, and you definitely don't want those things. I don't know what they are, so you want that. Then I've gone with this one to get rid of the back red light, because that just looks a bit odd and tacky and stuff. So I've done that with a custom rear bumper. Exhaust. Now I've gone with the big bore exhaust. Basically you want the biggest one, the widest diameter one you can get, and that seems to be the biggest, so I've gone with that. Fenders. Now you want to leave this as stock, you don't, because it's mainly a solid green car with like black decals on it, like random black lines. It starts off green at the front, and then the further back it gets more and more black, but you don't want black at the front. Hood. I've gone with just the plain hang on. I'm going to go with the vented hood, actually, because then it's actually attached to the car. So I'm going to go with the vented hood there. It's attached to the car, and it's in the secondary colour rather than being in carbon. I don't want it in carbon. Lights, I've left them as stock. Plate, that's oh, I forgot to put my custom on. There we go, there's my custom plate. Down to you on that. Right, Respray, the most important part of the car. Now I've seen another video and I've seen him use bright green, but in my opinion that's way too dark. If you look at all the images on Thingy, that just looks too dark, so I've gone with lime green. Really, I'd like a cross between bright green and lime green, but I'm not going to be able to find that without using pearlescence, and if you use pearlescence that'll mess up the second colour, mess up the black, and it would just look awful. So I've just gone with the lime green, followed by a secondary colour of classic black. So there you go on the colour schemes guys. Roll cage, no you don't want to, well, it's down to you really, you can't really see it, so that's down to you. I'm going to leave it off. Roof, you want to keep it as it is stock, you don't want to turn it to carbon. Carbon is too light on this game, it needs to be black. We don't want to sell it. Skirts, I've kept standard skirts. Yeah, I believe that's right. Spoiler, now you want the GT wing here, because it's a mix between those two basically, but it looks more like the GT wing, so I've gone with the GT wing there. Suspension I've put all the way down because it's a nice sports car. Wheels, this is the second most important part of the car. Now I've gone with high-end and Loz Speed Tan. You might have done something different there guys, you might want to suggest something different. Feel free to suggest anything down in the comment section. Oh, can't speak today. And I've gone with the colour of Frost White to give it a nice silvery look. I mean, this alloy colour is just way too dark, so I've gone with a nice silvery sort of colour. Stone silver's too dark as well. Wheel accessories, that's all down to you, that's all custom. And then finally, windows. Now, as you remember from my last videos, in the filming of these things, there's always got to be a driver, so they just tint the windows out as black as they can go, so that the driver's hidden most of the time. So I've gone with pure black tint, which pretty much makes it so that you cannot see through the car at all. Look, can barely, I can't see myself at all there. I can see myself through this side just purely because of, I don't know what that's because of, but yeah, there you go. So this is Crosshairs, guys, the first Transformer that's going to kick off the new, well, going to carry on the series with the Transformer cars, 4 cars. So remember to stay tuned, guys. Let me know if you want any other Transformer cars. I will try and do as many as I possibly can, you know, within taking in mind what GTA actually has to offer in terms of cars, of course, because I can't just do every single car. I mean, there's no chance of doing Megatron at all in any of the Transformer films because he's an odd vehicle. But yeah, there you go, guys. That's Crosshairs. I hope you enjoyed this series. Don't forget to leave a like rating down below. Don't forget to leave a comment what you do differently, what you want me to do next, and thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.